What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Chips Challenge, the other 100 tiles. We are on level 93, Invisible Fence. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Force fields pointing away form an invisible barrier between them. So yeah, like here you can see that all these are invisible because they're between these two force floors pointing away from each other. The same goes for these, and so on and so forth. It's a pretty cool concept. I really like the idea a lot. And I want to say there's some invisible walls in this level that don't appear, so it's not going to be nearly as easy as it looks. This is the sort of level that I love to see when it comes to invisible walls. I love levels that have kind of a theme or like a gimmick going where you have to figure out how it works, and then the level becomes easier to figure out. It's not just a bunch of mindless wandering around and pressing on walls and trying everything to see if it works. There is actually logic to everything, and that is always helpful. I'm thinking about maybe they do all appear. Huh. Maybe there was an earlier version of this level that I played while testing where some of them didn't. I don't know. But thankfully, because of the logic involved, this level is not that bad. It's pretty manageable. It is tough, but it's manageable. And of course here we got all these walls, but it's not unfair at all, which is nice. Anyway, one of the things I've been meaning to talk to you guys about is where I've been. I haven't had videos the last couple of days, and I apologize for that. The reason for that is because I've been having some computer trouble, and oh, we're gonna have to get suction boots going there, huh? Alrighty then. I've been having some computer trouble, and well, trouble may be kind of an overstatement. Basically, I've needed to clear out some space on my hard drive. I know, it's one of those things that I really should have been keeping up with a little bit better, but I've kind of let it run away and haven't really been tending to my hard drive very well, and I've had this computer since, oh man, 2007 maybe. I mean, it's been a while. I've had the same iMac for a while, and okay, I was thinking maybe that this was the invisible wall room, but there are still appearing walls here, so that's nice. So, it's only got like 500 gigs of space compared to like, you know, the terabyte size hard drives that come standard on a lot of computers now. But that being said, it's served me well for a very long time, but because I do a lot of photography and graphic design and, you know, stuff like that, it's been really difficult to manage all my space, and I finally got around to buying an actual external hard drive just like last week or so, and I gotta say, this thing has been a lifesaver for recording videos. I've actually been recording some really huge videos for the series that you're about to see after this is over, wink wink nudge nudge, and I think because they're temporarily stored on my actual hard drive, it took up way too much space, and with only like 70 gigs left, like my computer was slowing to a crawl, and it got really bad. So I was like, okay, it's time to do a purge of stuff I don't need anymore, or at least move some stuff to my my external hard drive that I don't really access on a normal basis. So with that in mind, I began a very long migration that finally ended like last night, and it was really late, so I decided, oh, I'll just record a video tomorrow, so here I am, recording a video today. So that's what's been going on, and thank goodness there's a button there, otherwise we'd be stuck. But now we're out of chips, so, or we don't have any chips left to get, and we need a bridge up there. Well, thankfully we know where we can get a block to do that. We can go right here, and I think we have to use this area here to accomplish that. Okay, there we go. Not much else has been going on. I've been, once again, I've been watching a little bit more Star Trek, and I think the show is, oh right, we actually have to go back and get that yellow key, forgot about that. The show has finally hit its, what I consider to be its first 2 great episodes. One of them was this one where, and if you know the show, you know which ones I'm talking about here. One of them was this one where Riker got to serve on a Klingon ship, and that was cool. I mean, we've barely got to see Riker do, you know, much of anything except lead the away teams and just, you know, normal stuff like that. But here, he got to be by himself, and it was amazing. Jigsee, alright, let's do this one. he kicked some major tail in this episode, and it was so fun to watch. It was entertaining. It had a good story to it. A couple of rather rough spots it could have done without, but other than that, it was really well done. And whoa, okay, I better be careful here. I want to lead you into a fire. Can I lead you into a fire or a bomb? Hey, a bomb. That might be good. There we go. And hey, we can now just get this. I don't think I even did that in my optimized routes. I'm going to have to check to see if that's faster now that I come to think of it. But anyway, that was good. And then the episode right after that was this one where Data was put on trial for his status as a sentient being. Oh man, that was a very well done moral quandary kind of episode. I mean, it was very well written. It had a great courtroom scene with Picard, and that's the sort of thing I watch Star Trek for. I mean, great dialogue like that, amazing character development. I love it. It was fantastic. If you haven't seen the show before, like, and you're not like a big Trek fan, that's why we who love Star Trek love Star Trek. That kind of episode, just because it had heart, it had incredible writing. I loved it. It was great, and I think I missed some stuff over here. And I'm about to watch an episode that centers on Wesley. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Wesley. I know he's kind of given a lot of flack, and now I can see why. What does it say? Only one block in this level has a chip under it. Alright. It's mostly that in the first season he was really precocious, and now he's getting better, but still, he's Wesley. And unless he goes through some crazy character development that makes him into a much more interesting person, my opinion of him largely remains unchanged. I hate to be that harsh about it, but that's just kind of the brutal truth. So I'm going to need to switch the tanks to get into the trap button there. Alright. Okay, so we need to blow up a couple of bombs here, so let's use a couple of blocks. Will come in from this side. There we go. Alright, let's just zip back through this path, because this is where the traps are that we ultimately need to get to. There we go. So now we can access the next level of the force area. Whoa, I didn't even see that there. I shouldn't have taken that risk. Okay, green key. And this should allow us to access that cluster of blocks in that upper right area. And the hint said that one of the blocks had a chip under it, so we're going to have to look for that. We don't really know if it's there or somewhere else, but... Okay, and there's also a red button. Tell you what, let me go back here where the tanks and the toggles were, just to see what we need to do next. We need to get over there, and that looks like what the red button's connected to. We need to open the toggle doors and then press the blue button twice to blow up those bombs, and then press the red button twice. Okay, so we got our work cut out for us here. Thankfully, it's not a lot of block pushing. It's some block pushing, but not ridiculous gobs of block pushing. Gobs. I like that word. That's a cool word. You know what else is a cool word? Kind of related to that? Gobsmacked. Oh, that's such an awesome word. There's nothing else like it. It's just so cool. Do this. So far, we haven't found that ship yet. And I don't think we even really need everything, do we? Oh, and we got the chip. Alright. Alright, so is there anything else here? Ah, here we go. Okay, we need to get that chip there and get 2 blocks out that way. Good. And were there any in the upper right corner that we haven't gotten yet? I need to just check, just to be on the safe side. Because you never know. Do. Oh, we have to go down, right. My bad. Alright, here we go. 2, 1. Okay, the last chip is in the force area. Alright, so Jigsee is just about done. Whoa! Are you serious? I thought those were evenly spaced. I was able to make that earlier. Oh, come on. No. No, I don't want to go through all this again. Oh, no. No. Okay, well, we gotta deal with it sometime. Man, I was so close to being done. You guys saw, we were just squares away from the exit. All we need to do is just go through that fourth section. We would have been dropped right into the exit. We would have been right there. If only the gliders were actually evenly spaced. See, that's just one of those little things that you never really think of, but it's one of those things that could make a difference if you're not careful. Man. Okay, time to get back on track. Time to get back on track. Time to get back on track. Time to get back on track and kill this teeth right here with the bomb to the face. Go up here. Get that other one, and then get to the blue button, and go down and waste time there for no apparent reason. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I didn't even go over here, did I? Did I go over here and get the chips behind these ones? No, of course I didn't. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, this time I'm going to be really careful with that. I had to go this way because I can't go against the flow of the gliders from that spot, so I have to go all the way around. There we go. Now let's do this. Thankfully this is going a little faster. We're not messing around nearly as much. Okay. The nice thing is there's a little alcove that you can step into. A little alcove. Not really an alcove, but a little safe spot you can step into. I think we could have made it back to the upper right from that spot, but oh well. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, guys, it is May 7th, which means that 3 weeks from today, Chips Challenge 2 comes out. 3 weeks. I am so hyped. I don't know quite how to feel right now. It is a childhood dream finally coming true, and I'm just super excited. I don't really know how else to put it other than that. You guys know how excited I am. I've made no shortage of comments about how I feel. Still, I mean, it's monumental for me. I just cannot wait. Okay, there we go. Get the chip up here. And, well, I guess we should go ahead and go down here and get this one. Well, 2. There's that other one. And I think there's one that's, yeah, it's a straight line, so that'll be faster. Always nice to push blocks in straight lines. And, yay, we didn't have to wait for any gliders there. We're right on time. Okay, here we go. Yay, alright. Okay, no messing up here. Thank you. Wow, I still can't believe that happened. That was just so silly. Alright, we made it. Jigsee done. What's wrong with this puzzle? 4 Sokobands are possible, 5 are not. Pick your challenges wisely. This is a really interesting concept for a level. You pretty much have to observe a Sokoban from the outside and then determine if it's possible. So let's take a look at this. This one's kind of hard to tell, so we'll come back to it later. This one, let's see here. Yeah, this one's impossible because that middle button up top, at least that one, you can't get a block to it and then also get a block on one of the sides, so that's not going to work. This one, let's see here. This one looks like it could be possible, so that's a maybe. Okay, what about this one? I'm going to assume that this is the extent of it. How do we break in? Okay, so we can go in from the bottom. Oh, wait, I'm standing on the recessed wall. Uh-oh, well, it's either this or bust at this point. So you go in here at the bottom, you push the blocks in, but there doesn't really seem to be a way out of everything. Yeah, so... yeah, I'm not seeing how you would do that, so that's not possible. This one, let's see what we've got here. This one looks interesting. So you push that one down here to the right, then you go down here. Okay, so that might be possible. We'll see. Okay, yeah, this one's definitely possible. There's no reason why that's impossible. This one... this is impossible. You can't get blocks to all those places. Like, you need 4 in the upper right area, but there's no way you can get all 4 filled up, so that's not going to work. This one... interesting. This one looks doable. Okay, there's one more we haven't even seen yet in the middle. At least I thought there was one in the middle. Right? Let's just make sure. I mean, we haven't even touched any of these yet, and in my bold route I could have easily solved everything by now. Okay, here it is, right here. Okay, this one... that's definitely impossible. Like, there's no way that you can get, like, you have to go down first. Wait, is it? Hang on. Oh, okay, that force floor leads off to the trap, so yeah, there's no way you can do that. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so let's start on the ones that were maybes for us. This one definitely looked good. Okay, so how are we going to handle this? This will have to go down there. This, let's just put that there for now. And actually, hang on, I'm going to backtrack that over here so we can get around to... well, I'm going to have to do that again anyway, but let's put this here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then, this is kind of tricky. I just want to make sure that I don't mess this up. But I don't think I will be able to. So yeah, let's go ahead and put that there. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not... uh-oh. This could be bad. Hang on. I think I may have made a mistake. Ooh, okay, how am I going to do this? Because once I put something there, I cannot carry anything new over here to this area. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. Okay, I don't know why I thought that was cooked, but there we go. That one's kind of a little bit of a tricky one. Okay, so let's skip this one. Okay, let's tackle this next. Okay, so we absolutely have to push this here. Okay, this is a little tricksy. Okay, first things first, let's push this down over here into this corner because there's no reason for that to get in the way of anything else. And then we need to establish a way to do everything else. Huh. So I can't really have anything up there yet until... uh-oh. This could be interesting. I'm very glad we get a nice, generous time limit on this level. This is one of those levels where you really need it. Okay. I feel like I'm just doing the exact same thing again. I know there's a way to do this. I remember this one was solvable. Okay, I think... Well, no, because that one's way over there. Unless I do this, I simply go there and then... That's not going to work either. How am I going to do this? Okay. There is a way to do this. I'm pretty sure there is a way to do this. The problem is that I don't want to loop around here again once I get something there, because it's impossible to then extract it and all that, so... Huh. Maybe we need to move one of these up here. Maybe that's the key. The key to everything. Okay. I'm going to put that there for now. Maybe that's a bad idea. Let's move this back. I feel like this should not be taking this long. This is kind of getting ridiculous now. Okay, so maybe what we need to do... Oh, man. We need to find a way to get this one that's down here up there, and then... Oh, wait. Did I just trap everything? Wait, maybe that was it. Hang on. I think that was the way you were supposed to do that. Okay. Hang on. Yes, okay. There. Okay, good. Wow. How in the world did that take that long? That was silly. Okay, let's take on this one next. Okay, well, this can easily go over here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we just need to find a way to untangle everything else. Which I don't think will be that hard. Let's go ahead and do that. Of course, we're going to need to be careful about the way we do that when we do the initial disentanglement stuff. So let's go ahead and take care of that first, then we'll start making some significant changes to the setup here and blocking things off and whatnot. Wait a minute, there is another issue with this. I'm going to have to find a way to get everything... Okay, so the ones up here need to be the last ones. Okay, hang on. It's been so long since I've done this. I'm having trouble remembering. Okay, I think as far as transporting blocks over to that area, everything else should work. It's just kind of a bit of a tedious process, and I do recall this was the longest of all the rooms. Oh, now we got an issue here, don't we? Oh, really? Okay. This is not good. Yeah. Because the thing is, like, if I'm gonna get a block onto that middle button, the one that's here to my left, I cannot have two here and then have the top area blocked off. If the top area was not blocked off, I feel like this would actually work. But I feel like I've completely destroyed this with what I just did. Okay, let's kind of redo all this stuff. I wish that top block were not there, because there's no other place to put it right now. Okay, so really... maybe I can approach this from the other side or something. I don't know. No, I can't. Am I really stuck on this? Please tell me I'm not stuck on this. After all the progress we've made. I think we are. I think we may be stuck, that is. Okay, I'm going to put that there. And then... Okay, I'm just trying to imagine how this is going in my head. I know I'm just doing a bunch of random looking things, but I'm actually playing out some scenarios in my head here. Again, the problem is this top one. I think if it weren't for the top one, this would actually work. Okay, so if I were to put one more here... See, if I messed up, then there's nothing to lose, so I'm just going to be a little bit risky here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be happening. Yep, okay, that's officially a cook. Okay, let's start over. We'll start from this corner this time. Man, this level can be pretty brutal, but we still have yet to get to brutal, which is a level, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and position everything up here. Then I'm gonna do something like this. I think that should be on the safe side. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Okay. That was way easier than what we did last time. Man, I was being dumb. Alright, 3 to go. Okay, so this time, here's what I'll do. I'm going to do this part first with all this stuff, then everything else. So I'm just going to go ahead and do all the unraveling here. Which I need to do that for. Let's do that. Okay, so now I can officially place everything else without any problem. Told you the top block was messing everything up last time. Because of that. That's what we needed to do. Okay. Now it's just going to be kind of a bit tedious to get everything else in place, but shouldn't be too bad. Alright, and one of these has to go in the lower right corner as well, so we got that to worry about. Alrighty, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and just push this up here so that we got that in place, and then take care of that other one on the way out. Okay. So I think the one in the upper left is unsolvable then. I'm just going to look at it again to see if we can figure out why, because this one for sure is solvable. Let's go ahead and take care of it. Okay, so what we need to do here, we need to do kind of a little bit of a crossover kind of thing. We get 3 on top with 1 from the bottom, and then 3 on the bottom with 1, well, I guess, yeah, one of them was from the top. And there you go. See, that wasn't hard. So yeah, the one on the upper left must be the unsolvable one then, the only remaining one. I'm trying to remember why though. Let me look at this again. So you go right there, and then you go down, push that there. Can you just not extract everything from this area, or that must be it. Oh, you can't fill both these buttons here, this row and this row. That's the reason, because you can't approach this button directly below me from the right side. You can only approach it from the left side, but once you put a block there, then you can't get to the one on the left side. Okay, so it's kind of like the middle bottom one that's also unsolvable. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the last one, which is right here. And hopefully we won't have a really long, silly struggle here with this, because that was really awkward. Okay, so now we just need to go and position these there. Position that there. Then the rest falls into place. Yay! We're done with this puzzle. Woo! That's a relief. Fun level, though. I really appreciate it. Swip-Swap. That sounds kind of cool. Okay. So we need to guide this teeth along this edge. We have to turn that off. Okay, good. And now we... Okay. Good. Okay, so it's going to do this for us. Awesome. And now it's going to go and get stuck up on that. Okay, so it's going to be there until we press some tank buttons. Alright. This is kind of a little tricky. We got to figure out how to make sure it doesn't go off into the water here either. Alright, but to access those blocks, I'm going to have to press some tank buttons. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to make sure this is blocked off so it doesn't get stuck there. Okay, let's go up. Good, alright, it followed us. Perfect. Okay, let's see if this works. Woo! Yay! Oh! Oh man, that was great. Whoa, wow, I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can. You guys have been watching the channel long enough. You guys have seen all the silly mistakes I've made. They never end. But hey, at least we know what to do, right? We can just go up here and do our little routine. In fact, you know what? Forget that. We're just going to go ahead and directly get this teeth here. Okay, now let's go ahead and push that there. Okay, you go back here on the left side, teeth. You go here. Okay. Okay, so stay up here. Run for it. Okay, are you going to come down? Yay! He came down. Awesome. Sweet! That was fun. Alright guys, we are down to the final 4 levels, and we're going to take them on in the next and final video. So until then, thank you guys once again for watching. It has been a pleasure as always. If you liked this video and enjoyed yourself today, be sure to hit that like button. I really do appreciate it a lot, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. So until then, take care, and I will see you next time.